All right, guys, let's get into it. Jordyn Tyson right here. The dude is he has the most upside in the draft. It's not even close. And there's a lot of different ways we're going to break this down. I got 10 plays to show you, and then it's all from this TCU game. I mean, really just against ranked teams, this dude is unbelievable. Now, there's a lot of injury concerns, but when he's healthy, the dude can do anything. He reminds me of Odell Beckham Jr., maybe a little bit of Amari Cooper. It's his route running. Right here, he's playing the Z receiver, a little bit to the boundary. There's the slot, there's the X, there's the Y. That's how we call it in the NFL. Y, Z, you can call it an F or an A as an adjuster, and the X. This dude, there he is right there. He can play anything. Right? This is just a little RPO, and it just shows the explosiveness and the speed. He just had his pro day workout. He had a little hamstring injury, and this is just run. I mean, how many times do you see in the NFL just an RPO, right? It's just a little hitch route, right? But watch how he pushes and drives off the football to drive this DB away, right? It's never, look, I'm looking straight at the DB, right? Let's do receiver vision cone. He's looking right at the DB. The DB is looking at the quarterback. Quarterback has his back turned faking, right? If he sort of sloughs off and does it, it's a pick six. But he doesn't. He stops on a dime. Right? It takes him two steps to stop. I mean, that is a legitimate thing. The thing that I like about him too is explosiveness after the catch. Right? He falls down, but he falls forward for 5. Like that's a huge deal in the NFL, right? Here's a first down marker, but if you can do yak, right? Yards after catch, and this isn't a great one, I understand that. But so many times these young guys, they fall backwards. You're falling forward. I'm excited to watch him at the next level. Like, whoever gets him is going to be a legitimate stud. Let's see it from this view. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see, but like just look how quickly too. He catches the football and he's turning toward the defender because he's always trying to make a miss, right? He goes straight up. He fronts him up. He can go left. He can go right. The ball carries a little bit crazy, but like he jukes him and falls forward for 5. That was a really good play right there. All right, next play. What did I say? You can move him everywhere. This time he's inside. So he's inside receiver. He would be the F or the A. He's the adjuster. He's big enough to move inside. He can play outside as well. Now you get him matched up on a safety. And the thing about this, it's a triangle coverage. So this triangle coverage is pretty good in terms of like you really are putting a triangle over the best receiver probably at the game, maybe college football right here. And when you do that, you are getting sort of triple teamed. The one thing that beats them is 2 unders. So what they run here, and I really like it, you go up 5 yard under, 5 yard under. You would just want to make sure as a quarterback you're reading this guy, and then you have leverage on a safety. You put this guy in a slot, on the NFL slot, him versus any safety is good. And see how he's running to a spot, but as soon as he gets out of his break, his eyes are on his quarterback. It's hard as a receiver to continue running to your spot, right? But he does as you're looking back at the quarterback, and then this catch is unbelievable. I mean, I really like this route concept. I really like the way he's running. It's smooth. Look how quickly he gets up on the safety. As soon as look how much this safety feels the speed of Jordyn Tyson. He's at 4 yards. And the safety's hips are already open. When that's what he does. He's straight up his stem. He's going completely fast, and he makes a really, really good catch right here. All right, let's watch the back view of it right here. Right, see if you can get anything of him. You can watch this catch point right here. Look at this. Come on now, late hands. That's what we call late hands. That's next level right there. Watch. So he's running. Hands are down. Hands are down. Now, as the ball is getting there, the hands go up. When I say late hands, that means if he were to flash his hands like here and the hands were going to be up in the air, this DB could go up and put his hands up there. So late hands means you run. At the last second, you throw your hands up to catch the football. And just the amount of toughness and tenacity and just concentration that this takes to make this catch, man, it's really, really good. All right, next play right here. Now he's up top. So we saw him into the boundary. We saw him here, and we saw him out there. It's called position flexibility. You flex. You can flex out, and you can do whatever the heck you want, and you can do it really good. This time, this is one of my favorite reps for a lot of different reasons. One, how fast he's running. 2, the catch that he has. And 3, there's the trust in the quarterback, right? It's a play fake right here. You have a a comeback route, or a Harvey route is what we call it, a clear out. You want to clear these two out, and then you have a speed cut in route. It should be 12 to 14, 12 versus man, 14 versus zone. Well, it feels like it's man out here. And I just want you to watch too. This is very difficult. Look how far inside this DB is. This DB is a yard inside, and Jordyn Tyson has a in route. Come on now. That's just hard to do. He doesn't just come in. Look, now he's 2 yards. Now he's 2 yards inside, but he is not attacking his leverage because he trusts his speed. Watch it. Look at his eyes. It's hard to tell right there. Look at his eyes out there. And then he just comes in. Okay, here's what a lot of young receivers do. They just run the route. They run the route on paper, meaning they just run the black line. If you're watching as an install and you have this black line, they do that. That would mean, hey, just run this. Not so much. He feels this DB coming at him, so he's going to reduce the route just enough to get away from the DB, right? I thought this was so good. And then the throw takes him up top. Just a really good route overall, and I mean a really good catch as well. I mean the throw is pretty next level with a guy in your face. But as soon as you're in this frame, I mean you're laying out for this catch. OBJ, I'm telling you, Odell Beckham Jr. type hands right there. Catch, get excited about it. Yeah, get excited. All right, next play. Can you find him? Where's Waldo? Right, the position flexibility. We talked a lot about it. He's up top right there. I like this route a lot. It doesn't go to him, but I like this route for a couple of different reasons. One, okay, the concept is out corner. One, if this is cover 2, which it is, meaning a hard corner down and a safety back. So he's got a half field. He is the flat defender, the corner. This is where you want to be. If this quarterback would have held the ball a little bit more, this would have been a catch. The hardest thing that these receivers are at the next level, they're taught in college, but it's hard to do. At the next level, you can't get rerouted, right? So you can't get touched. Watch him come in. Look at him, just enough. That swivel right there, that's he makes it look so easy, but it's not. So what this quarterback should have done, hold on to the football, look him down, and now you have one-on-one right here with the safety. Throw this out. This could have been another huge catch. That's where you want to throw the football. I just really liked the swivel right there to get up and under and then take it deep. Now you can see him right here from this back view. Once he gets up and on, look how far this safety's back, right? He's going out. This is just thrown entirely too early. Throw this here, and an NFL quarterback will, whoever it may be, maybe Patrick Mahomes, I don't know. I like that, though. I like the route. And then, hey, you're looking for someone to block, right? Like this is what scouts look at. Like, oh, okay, hey, my guy's going. Let's go block someone. Let's go try. All right, this is the very next play. By the way, ASU is down 17-0 at TCU. When you need a big play as a quarterback, find the guy. Find your guy. And that guy is down here at the bottom of the screen, and it's going to be the easiest touchdown you've ever had in your entire life. This is the very next play. Just stacking them. Let's go. Throw it deep guy, and then to be able to outrun the safety to the end zone, it's awesome. A couple things that stand out here. One, it's this is not number 1 on progression. This is just a go ball. They have a whip route, another whip route, and an in route. So this is what we call an alert. Well, you better alert it if it's man high. See this single high safety going back. So once he does that, watch he stands straight up. I don't love that. But when you're doing that and you don't attack the leverage, remember how we showed the one of him going in? Well, when you're doing that, you can run a slant, you can run a stop, you can run an out, you can run a go. 4 different ways when you are one-on-one in an island. So he does that, it's the wiggle, and then he just goes. Look at the burst. The burst of him just head down, and then also understanding at, where are you at? 14 yards, the head's back. Just in case, watch, his head's back there. That just tells me he understands it. And then the quarterback has the chance, hey, you can either throw back shoulder if the DB's on top, or if the DB is below like this, you're taking it deep, and it's just straight go ball. I don't know why they didn't do this more. One of my favorite plays of the game. And Sam Levitt, I mean, left hash as well. It's so good. late hands too, right? He just barely showing his hands. He's barely showing his hands right there. He's tracking it really well, comes inside, and then you catch it at the 20, and then you got to outrun 2 dudes to the end zone. No way he was getting caught. Easy touchdown. He's excited. Dude's going to be a beast. All right, this is 2 plays later. Now they have him as a nub side, okay, meaning a tight split. What are you going to do? Oh, you got the whole route tree, bro. You got the whole route tree. All right, so what they're trying to do is they're trying to run a flat route, a clear shallow cross route, and an option route. So this shallow cross, it's a route technician's route, meaning there's a lot of different things you can think of when you're down here. So let's just circle him. It's a shallow cross. First of all, 4 to 6 yards. Okay, you have to be on target with the quarterback. The other thing is you can run, stay on the move if it's man-to-man coverage. So you're reading coverage. And if it's not, then you need to sit in the zone between the hook curl defenders if it's single high zone, between the Mike and the Sam linebacker if it's not. So you have to read if it's man or zone. You have to see your route concept. And then you have to do this all very fast. He feels people vacate. That's the third one. So on a shallow cross, there's many different things. This is the third one. If you feel pressure, okay, eyes on me right away if you're quarterback, because you don't know if the quarterback has blocking, you don't know if quarterback is anything. Eyes on me, route technician type route. Then he sort of feels, he just sort of settles, and he's very friendly to the quarterback. Just throw me the football right there, catches it. Watch him looking upfield to see where he's going to get hit. Look at his eyes. The other view will show it much better. But then he gets upfield. He knifes upfield for the first down. So he's right here. You can see him coming across. Look at his eyes. He feels it, right? He's got a feel for the game, understanding it. And then as he's catching it, I think that foot's up in the air. Before his foot's down, eyes on the field. Eyes up the field. Where's the DB? Where can I make a miss, right? He catches it. That is a plus 8 yards on contact. Or yak, excuse me. 8 on yak. So he throws it tight. Look at him get upfield, right? And that little soccer move right there. Doop. He's got a soccer background. Really good. All right, next play. Where's he at? Where's he at? Okay, he's right here. Singled up. Down at the bottom of the screen. They started an empty. Now we're going back. Right? What are we doing? Boom. I like this. He's unselfish, right? He opens stuff up for his teammates. We're not just showing all the highlight catches, right? What is he going to do? Well, what they're trying to do is you want to go in and grab, and they have this deep post right over top. Your job is to grab this safety and this corner. And look at all the stuff that he brings to the table right here. Both these guys, right? Boom, boom, boom. Look how much coverage he draws, right? That's another thing too. If you get to be that guy and you see both of these look at 3-on-1. Everyone wants to cover the main guy. He opens it up for his teammate. That's awesome. And he's excited about it too. Look at him run after his teammate. Like, heck yeah, right? That's exciting, man. Like that stuff matters. That stuff matters to scouts, bro. It really does. Let's see him right there. Look, right there. Right? He's already going. He's already saying, hey, where can I find work? And then I just love this, right? The hustle to go get his teammate right there, to get excited with his teammate. He's pumped. It's awesome. All right, next play. Now they have him in a tight bunch to the boundary as a slot receiver. So you see what I'm saying? Like now he's the nub side guy. I just love this route, man. It's really, really good. He understands where coverage is, and then he slides to get down on it. So it's a pretty simple route. It's 2 climb routes. So these climb routes, 22 yards, 25 yards, you can flatten it off if you feel someone going. So one, you got to get release. There's a defensive end, there's a corner, there's a safety. How are you going to figure out your release pattern, right? So he dives in to go up. Okay, not bad at all. The quarterback then needs to find here. He should take it high, but he feels this safety going back. So have that smart route running ability and concept in your mind to flatten it off, and then you go down and get it. So like I just feel like he's really good everywhere. Like he understands it. Now the one thing I'm just telling you, watch this route. Boom, boom. That's good stuff right there, man. The one thing is the injury history. Look at him stair step, right? And then race to the spot where he needs to be right there. And then eyes on the quarterback and then going down and get it. He makes it look so easy. It's like a soccer slide, but he's able to keep his body up top. It's a much harder catch than you think. All right, last one right here. Now we move into the slot to the boundary. I like this. You can put them anywhere. One-on-one with a safety, a corner, a nickel. First of all, the release and just the out route to get back on stem. And that's quickness. And then the feel on the sideline to not go out of bounds. That's hard to do. So one, it's the release. Let's check it out. He's so slippery, gets back on. I mean, that's the suddenness and the quickness that everyone loves. And then to have a feel, even though the quarterback is throwing you there, to have a feel for the third down marker. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is going to show up as a first down in the playbook, but a lot of stuff like this, it's hard to tell. All right, it's like these are the small things that you can only get watching film, where you get back on, you still got separation. Anyone can throw that. Your grandma could throw that. Like, that's awesome. But then the feel for the sideline, let's go, and then talk a little bit, and then put them on. Okay, that's great. Let's watch it from this view. So there he is, right there, right there. Boom, boom. Watch it. I think the feel right here for the sideline is what's really impressive. A lot of people just would have run out of bounds. He gets yards after contact. I'm telling you, whoever drafts this young man is going to be a happy, happy team.